not interested. They won't be saying no to me today. Hi, how are you? You must be...
What are you selling?
Not selling anything. We're just qualifying homes for the battery backup plan. We're kind of taking care of the area.
I'm a widow, and I have really good people taking care of me in the house. That's really good.
So they just started a state tax. It's called the Renewable Portfolio Standard. ComEd has to switch over 25% of its homes to renewable energy before the end of next year.
You know what? I am really in close contact with ComEd, so I'll just take care of the estimate.
Yeah, we're just here to drop...
My brother is in. He helps me with everything.
That's good. Yeah,
so he's listening.
Oh, yeah, good.
Yeah, you're listening.
Okay. He also probably has like a ComEd bill. It's on the second line of the taxes and fees over here. So you could take a look.
You know what? I'm going to stop this because I'm really on top of all this.
Yeah. So you know about the tax?
I know everything. Yeah.
So did you get a chance?
Yeah, I know everything. So I thank you for checking in, but I'm done.
Well, before I head out, would there be a better time to talk to... Is that your brother on the phone?
He's not going to talk to you.
Go forever here.
Yeah, I need to talk this because my son has seizures and he had to talk to him.
Yeah, you're good then. All right, thank you. If the brother wasn't on the door, this guy would have caught the work. This girl would have caught the works.
What was the brother saying? I couldn't hear.
He was like, no. And I was like, what the hell? I just hear the brother being like, no.
And then she got scared.
I was like, is there a better time I could catch the brother?
Hi, how are you? Good. We're just helping qualifying homes at the Renewable Portfolio Standard. Like I said, we're just qualifying homes. What we do is we take this 12-month usage graph just to see how much power you guys use. And come by and show you what it looks like, explain it, answer any of your questions, see if it even makes sense.
Is there a charge or anything for it?
It's at no cost since, like I said, it's something you're already paying into. It's just in an effort to get more homes off the grid and incentivize renewable energy. But I can swing by at a better time too to catch one of them if that's easier for you. We'll be in the neighborhood for the next week or so.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Okay, you have a nice day then.
You too.
What was this at? She's getting the bill right now. We gotta come back to the bill.
Wait, what actually happened?
She was like,
oh, what the? What? Did you guys know that?
I was not paying attention.
Hate me or something?
Why have you been so?
That's good.
Why have you been so clumsy?
Hello, how's it going? My name is Justin. I'm just out here on this side of the street with Sunrun, just following up with this renewable portfolio standard, 50% renewable for residents by 2040. So they implemented that into a tax on your ComEd bill. Have you seen any homes like go up in solar at all? Most of them didn't pay anything out of pocket for these. The biggest thing I like to ask homeowners is, did you get a choice other than ComEd when you moved in? Exactly. With this program, it just allows homeowners to have that option B.
I had several offers from different companies to install solar. I decided not to pull the trigger so far. I don't know if I'm going to stay in this house for a while or I'm going to sell it. I know there is a contract that you have to pass to the new owners and so on.
Right.
So I reviewed this whole topic like a few times, but at this point I decided not to pull the trigger on the solar panels because
what's like the main reason why you haven't pulled the trigger?
For example, there was one guy recently, we made a calculation. He said, show me your ComEd bill. Let's see where we're going to fix you up. So he fixed me somewhere at like
120. Okay.
Yeah, so and my bill is like, can be like low, can be higher than 120, so we decided not to do that. The main reason is like that the contract that I have to sign with and stick with the panels like for a certain amount of years, and in case if I will decide to move on from this house, I will have to deal with that, which I...
So look at it this way. I mean, it's the same exact concept as having ComEd and switching over your ComEd account to the new homeowner. That's exactly how it works.
So let's say you fix me up on like $100. Let's make it like even, right? And I pay like $100 a month, no matter what, no matter if I use more, less, and then I sell it to the ComEd again. I guess this is how it works. If you use less than what the solar panels accumulated, you're just kind of selling it.
So it's a little bit different now. When you get the battery backups, you get 2 battery backups. That home right there, if they had the battery backups with the solar, those solar panels are going to overproduce what the house actually needs at that current time, right? And then that extra electricity is going to go into the 2 battery backups. And then once, you know, it gets dark out, it's
Yeah,
rainy,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
cloudy, then you pull from the battery storage. But if the battery storages are completely full, that's when they would go back out to the grid.
Panels you guys install currently? What model?
It's probably a better question for my specialist. We would build a system based off of that usage, so we know exactly how many panels you're gonna need, where they're gonna go on the home, and then a specialist would swing by, sit down with you, and they would go over your savings report and that design. Once the specialist has like all the information and everything, like he can kind of determine where the batteries can go and like where the panels would go. So those are definitely things that he could go over with you. They have me out here just setting up appointments. I would like to have somebody actually go over the new program and everything, just kind of explain everything to you.
We reviewed that the whole new stuff that's happening with Comet in Illinois in general, how they are hiking up the numbers.
The only thing we really ask of you is about 30 to 45 minutes of your time, and that's pretty much all you have to do. Everything else is taken care of by us, Sunrun. I think it would be a good idea to re-explain everything to the fullest and see if it would make sense to you guys, because I know that we can help you, especially in the long term with solar, because you can't really determine how much Comet is going to go up because they're never going to go down. They're the monopoly. So we actually have, it's called the Sunrun guarantee. So when you need roof repair or anything like that, you just call us. We take the system off, and then when the roof is done, you give us a call, and then we put it back on for you.
Well, I'm saying that like the guy said, one of the guys said, it's just a one-time initiative. Like we can do it for you for free, just one.
That would be a good question for my specialist. All I know is every time that you call them, they'll take it off. But I'm not quite sure like how many times you can do that. But yeah, that would be a great question for my specialist. Friday afternoon.
I'm more free on Fridays.
And then, do you get your bills online or in the mail? Could you pull this up, or do you have a copy just laying around? It's going well. It's going well.
You gotta cost it right after I paid. Pull it online.
Okay, yeah. And then what time on Friday did you say? Would 2:30 work?
What should I open here?
So you should see download bill PDF. Maybe hit it again.
Here you go.
I can just snap a photo of that graph there. Okay.
With those batteries, I know maybe it's with your specialist, like you said, with those batteries, let's say I did not use a certain amount of watts that were generated and went into the batteries, for example. And then you say, if they're full, then you're selling it to your...
It would go back out onto the grid for ComEd, yeah.
And is there going to be any discount for that?
Again, that would be a good question for my specialist. A lot of the questions that you have are going to be really good for him.
Yeah.
So write those down so you don't forget them, and you can just kind of go from there.
Okay. Customer portal where you can see how much you spend, how much you accumulate.
You'll be able to download an app once you do have the solar panels, and then you can see the production as well. So 2:30 tomorrow. He'll swing by. It's gonna take maybe like 30, 40 minutes. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you for your time, man.
Cool, man.
You have a good day. Let's go. I left a lot of those questions unanswered for the most part because I know that the specialists, that's their job to really start to answer those questions for them. Because when you're on the doors as a setter, answering all of those questions, you're going to be pretty much doing the closer's job, just not with the most efficient process, right? It's not answering a lot of questions of his, leave those questions, like the really important questions for the closer. I'll let you guys be the judge of it. I felt like that was like probably one of my best pitches on the door. So all in all, I think it was great.
Hi, we're just in the neighborhood qualifying homes for the new state-funded battery backup program. Do you know if the homeowners are here right now?
I think it's weird because they're right behind me, but they have a Tesla. They need this.
How can I help you?
Hi, how are you?
Don't forget about it. I'm not interested. You can go.
Has somebody come by for you before?
Oh, you're not the one with the Tesla?
Yeah. She was a real B-word.
Yeah, so a really good conversation, just didn't budge. We'll get them next time. Hi, how are you? Just looking for Rebecca.
Yeah.
We're just qualifying homes for the battery backup plan. I don't know if anyone's come by yet or...
No, we're busy right now, but we can't talk.
Oh, we're just following up on the notices that should have got sent out to you guys. I don't know if you got a chance to read over it or respond back to it. You should have just got it in the mail.
We're okay. But thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Diddy's like right.
Oh, no wonder she looks so freaked out.
Show me what you did. Show me what you did.
Yeah, I was like,
No.
I was like,
He was like, you should have gotten this and then
I forgot. No wonder she was like, what the hell's going on?